surprised to see me on a Tuesday? Yes, this is a sneaky pop-up video. And today we're going to take a look at a gold and cream tablescape for fall or for Thanksgiving with a twist. Now, before we take a look at that table, I want you to guess what the twist is, and it's not as obvious as you might think. I know most of you said pink, but yes, of course, pink is always my twist, but I do have another twist to this tablescape, and that is using both Dollar Tree and Dollarama, that's a store in Canada, elements to create this fun yet inexpensive tablescape for fall. So I started first of all with a tablecloth, like I always start with a tablecloth. And when I was setting this table, I really wanted to keep my centerpiece relatively simple. So these two pumpkin lanterns here, I probably bought them about 6 to 8 years ago at Pier 1, and I pull them out every single fall. And this particular pumpkin, I bought a number of years ago at HomeSense. And all I've done to keep the centerpiece as simple as possible is to add some florals in from Michael's. And then I saw these little paper flowers at Michael's. Just take a look at how pretty they are. And they were $1.99 for two, and I thought, how pretty is that? Because you know what they reminded me of? And that is of the actual flowers that are now starting to fall in my garden. Actually, the whole head is falling because it's getting much cooler here in Ontario. So I thought that would be kind of cool to add to my centerpiece. And then I added these leaves. And these leaves I purchased at a local florist, you know, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and I got some in cream and gold and others that are in just gold. Now, I think I bought the plain gold ones at Bronner's in Michigan. Then, of course, I had to add my signature pink. So I've just added some little pink pumpkins, and these ones actually light up. How pretty they are, how pretty they would be for a Thanksgiving dinner. So I've really kept my centerpiece much simpler than what I normally do for a centerpiece. And I thought, let's add the twist into what's going on at the place settings. So let me start. First of all, I found these really gorgeous leaves, 4 leaf placemats for $4.99 at HomeSense. I thought, oh yes, those are coming with me. And it was funny because at another HomeSense in the town where I live, or in the city where I live, had 4 for $12.99. So when I saw 4 for $4.99 at another store, I thought, I'm going to buy 12 of them because over the years I'll be able to use them for a variety of things. Then the next thing I have down is my Pier 1 pumpkin charger. Now these, I think I bought these 2 years ago, and I just adore them. I need to use them every, Thanksgiving, because when else can you use them? And you know, if you've been following my channel, when I use chargers, I always put down a round of non-slip material, and I buy this at the Dollar Tree or Dollarama, just so that my dinner plate doesn't slip. And speaking of dinner plate, look at what I found at Dollarama. Yes, they're plastic, but when I saw them, I thought, how perfect would these be for a Thanksgiving dinner with the men in my life? I have 2 son-in-laws who really like to eat at Thanksgiving, and I thought they will love these plates because they'll be able to load them up with, all the Thanksgiving fixings. Now in Canada, our Thanksgiving is the 2nd Monday of October, so I am turning my mind to what we will be doing for that celebration. And then on top of that, I walked into the Dollar Tree one day and I found these little pumpkins, and again, they're plastic, and I thought they would be perfect for salad plates to go on top of my Dollarama plates. Now, I think these plates are meant to be trays, but I thought they'd be, again, perfect for Thanksgiving. And then I just topped that off with my little signature pink, a little pink iridescent pumpkin on top. Like, really, how much fun is that? And you'll notice, as my husband said, it's a pumpkin on a pumpkin on a pumpkin looking at pumpkins. So how much more fall or Thanksgiving could that be? Then I thought, when I was setting this table, you know that I always like to use individual salt and peppers. So I brought out my little, now we're going to call them gourds, as salt and pepper shakers, and I scattered those around the table. Added my silverware, and of course, because you know me, you must always have a knife rest at my table to keep the linens as clean as possible. So I have a knife rest, and I set my knife on that. And then look at these gorgeous napkin rings. They're crowns. You know, it's such a special affair to have Thanksgiving wherever you are living in this world, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. So I thought, let's bring a little royalty to the magic and just pop the napkin inside of that. Then I decided I would mix and match my wine glasses, because again, these are from Dollarama and they were $1.25 each. And look at how exquisite they are. These are actually Oneida. And again, I got them for $1.25. You can't get wine glasses cheaper than the $1.25 unless, of course, you go to the clearance section of Michael's and you find a set of 4 wine glasses for $3.99. So this is truly one of the most inexpensive tablescapes that I have put together, and it's certainly one of the most inexpensive Thanksgiving tablescapes that I've put together, and I love it. So what I want to share with you now is that you don't have to go out and spend a fortune to create a beautiful table. You can often find pretty things at HomeSense that, you know, in clearance, or you can find great things at either Dollarama, the Dollar Tree, or in Canada we have another store called the Dollar Store, and mix them up with things that are more expensive on your table. Like my chargers, for instance, they were quite pricey when I bought them at Pier 1 a few years ago, but they look fabulous. And look at how great these placemats are. Again, just $1.25 per placemat. Perfect. They'll wipe up easily, they'll be perfect with little ones around. I think it will be glorious. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be my Thanksgiving tablescape or not. I have a different idea, actually a couple of different ideas I might go with, and I haven't come up with a final decision. So you'll have to tell me what you think of this tablescape. Is it festive enough for your family? Is it something that you would consider doing for your tablescape? I know for years and years my Thanksgiving tablescapes were always good china, good crystal, but I really came away from that a number of years ago because I really wanted to make it more whimsical and more fun, and especially now that we have little ones in our life, I want them to come to the table and be quite intrigued by everything that they see. And if you have little ones in your life, you may want to turn your mind to that as well. So until we see each other again next time, this is a sneaky pop-up video, but my next video will come on Friday as usual, and that video is inspired by 2 of my viewers who gave me a really great idea, and I'm going to bring that to fruition on Friday. So until we see each other again, please give this video a thumbs up. Click that bell, subscribe if you have not already done so, and if you have, thank you, and if you do, I thank you as well. Make sure you double click the bell so that you will get notification of future videos. I have lots coming for this fall, and I have a lot coming for Christmas. Until next time, bye-bye.